they said post. Like they said, when they go live, they post something in the Discord to say that they're live. So I thought I'd try that, but unfortunately, they don't like mooches. Not that I'm a mooch, but they have a leveling system on the Discords where you have to get to a certain level in order to actually utilize the channels where you promote. So this is a really long-winded way of saying that we didn't post it in those Discords. So I contacted this fellow streamer and I asked them, like, what did they do? Like, do they have any tips on leveling up?
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our Kip's Bay position?
That's it. Alright, anyways. We're back. I took a day off because there wasn't a need to be worried. I would generally say something specific if there was a need to be worried. But thank you if anyone was concerned. I appreciate that. Yesterday I was just really tired and I just needed a little break, that's all. Also, a big part of it was I needed to study for Spanish because if you're familiar, I took the last Spanish class off last Wednesday, and I needed to be in tip-top shape for this class today, and guess what happened? I wasn't. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Wait, what was this? Is this the... Oh, this is the objective for the next mission. Nah, let's fly around a little more, try and get something done other than the story. I'm not being a beggar and a chooser, okay? I just want to introduce myself to the world again. It's been a couple days. We've since played a little Resident Evil 4. That's what we played last time after we played this. I really wish... You know, hold on. Hold on. Can we just not hear any speech? Not have any subtitles? Not have that? Just have nothing. Do you think we could do that? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh! Gorgeous, dude. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? It is nothing. There's no dialogue happening right now. Absolutely nothing. It's what I always dreamed of. Again, this is that's the one sticking point I have with the game. It's just that there's too much talking. It's so annoying, and unfortunately, again, I'm the only person that actually has had this be an issue. Like, that's the only issue that I have not heard anyone else complain about it. That's all I'm saying. Even, oh man, I don't know. Like, the game's really good. I'll give it to that. I'll give it that. It's a very good game. It's very rare that we get a good superhero game. That's what made Arkham games so fantastic. And a treat to behold. Because they were, at one point, the rare superhero game that was actually good. But I do think that there's a little bit of Kool-Aid drinking going on with regards to how good this game is in the eyes of everyone else. Now, obviously I am really in need of not saying this. But I do feel like it's being, I don't want to say overrated, okay? I didn't say this game is overrated. I just think that the intensity of how much people love it is a little bit much. That's all. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I know. I'm the one that's defended the Saw series since 2005. Because that's when the movies started getting disagreeable to people. 2004 was obviously when it began, I know. Technically 2003, when Leigh Whannell starred in a short film directed by James Wan that was basically Amanda's part. In the first Saw film, Amanda's story, where she's in the jaw splitter and talking to the police, and she's very... what's the name? What's the word? She's very distressed, self-destructive. That part was played by Leigh Whannell when they did a short film based around the story. So technically, the Saw series started in 2003. A little tidbit for you. And there's nothing wrong with loving the game, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. I just feel that people are going a little crazy with it. Which brings me to another topic that's going to be a little controversial for some of you. Resident Evil 4. A great example throughout the history of my gaming since 2005 when it came out, of a game that I feel was perhaps the feathers were fluffed a little too much by people. Now, I can understand how groundbreaking it was, sure. But the thing that it doesn't have for me is an overwhelming amount of fun. And that is absolutely a subjective thing. I'm not saying it's a bad game. But it leads me to my next thing about how I wonder if it's a good idea to not play it right now. And I know last time I said something like, "Oh, I'm not stopping the stream now because I don't like this game. It's just because I was always planning on not playing much of it. That's all." And I wasn't lying. Absolutely. I was not leaving because I was not enjoying it. No, not at all. Seriously. But when I look back at the footage, I realized that I'm not really having all that much fun on the stream, I guess. And I think subconsciously I was saying that maybe we should just not play it anymore. It's not going away forever. In fact, here's a good thing to think about. That was at the end of the stream where we played Spider-Man, and it was like the most action-packed Spider-Man we've ever had. And it was the day before my break, my one-day break. The one day out of the year when I say, okay, let's take a break for the day. Which is redundant, by the way. So there's a good chance that maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it. So we won't take it away from the stream 100%. Not at all. I think that I will focus on Spider-Man, though, for the most part, right now. And when we get done with Spider-Man, of course we're going to play another game. But I feel like Resident Evil 4 is one of those games that I might have to just chip away at. And interestingly enough, I watched my Resident Evil 4 stuff, or a little bit of it, on my YouTube channel from before Twitch. And, man, I was really bad back then. I was really, really bad at what I do. Not gaming-wise. I've always been rough at that, but the commentary was so bad, and I was disappointed to hear that some of the things in that commentary style still pervade this commentary style. So while I have improved greatly, and I'm not gonna deny that, there are still elements that can be improved even further. My commentary is not perfect. I've been working slowly to try and eradicate certain things, though, like repeating the same words. People know that I hate repetition, when it's out of my control. Like when I have to repeat something to someone. But I don't have an issue, apparently, with repeating myself 5 times in a row. Like if I say something like that, that's the kind of repetition I'm talking about. Or if I say like, oh, how are you doing? How are you doing? Like that kind of stuff. I hate that. Obviously I don't hate it in the moment because I didn't even notice it until a little bit ago. But I hate it I hate it when I listen to it. Because I hate it when I hear other streamers do it too. There's one streamer in particular where I'm pretty sure 50% of their commentary is just saying that. Repeating everything. As far as repeating stories for people, I don't mind that so much. Maybe because I can... It's like another avenue or another chance for someone to hear it and maybe laugh. Because I feel like if someone laughs, everything is worth it. Not just in commentary, but in life. Like if I make a really bad joke at a funeral and I feel awful, the moment someone turns to me and says, that was pretty funny, Trog. I mean, awful, but really funny. That's when it's like, okay, I'm a fan of this. I'm not going to make it my duty to say the worst jokes that ever come to mind every time they come to mind. Although I used to. But it's nice when I'm feeling down and someone just says, yeah, I mean, you're still going to heck, but it was good. It was a good joke. Speaking of that, jokes. Speaking of jokes, by the way, dude, this is so relaxing just running around the city. I can't stress that enough. It's so good. Oh. But immediately when we start doing story stuff, I need to put the dialogue back on because unfortunately, there's a lot of dialogue with a narrative importance that comes up during and after missions. I have a joke that I heard, or a riddle rather. What is something that elephants can make that nothing else on Earth can? The answer is baby elephants. I didn't make that up, even though it has my trademark stupidity. Oh, Fled Furball, welcome to the stream. I really want that game, but I only have PC. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is one of those games that's going to be on PS4 and then comes to PC eventually. I don't think it's a timed exclusive, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate. That's, speaking of redundancy. I'm sorry to hear that. I was, sorry if there's a little lull in the entertainment right now. I took a day off yesterday. I was catching people up on the state of the stream. But I will head towards a story objective unless you don't want spoilers, because we are a little far into the game. But I'd be thrilled if you stuck around. It's a very good game. I was just talking about how I'm tired of the dialogue everywhere. But it's obviously very subjective because I haven't heard anyone else talk about it. So I'm sure you would be fine. But how's it going, Fled Furball? What brings you to the stream? Are you playing the game vicariously through other streamers? I don't mind. Like I'm ever going to finish the game anyways or play. Oh, not that kind of attitude. That's so negative. I don't condone buying a console for a single game, but I don't think you should dismiss it so much. I think one of these days you're gonna stumble upon a PlayStation 4, maybe walking down to your local supermarket. You'll just see a PS4 in a box. It's like when people have kittens in boxes on the side of the road, and you're gonna pick one up and you're gonna be like, you are my PS4 now. You know, there's there's no way you can think about you can't predict that kind of circumstance. But I understand what you're saying. I know when I didn't have a PS4, I was always pretty sad looking at games that were out for it. But since you said that, let's go ahead and turn on the speech again and subtitles. All right, and JJ podcast, because I heard there's something he says after you complete one of the objectives that's really funny, and I forget what objective that is. Pigeons, that's right. When you collect all the pigeons. Anyways, I try not to talk during the cutscene, so you might hear me quiet down for a second.
Till Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet.
So much for a milk run.
How did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
Okay.
You hear the sound his head made when the big guy hit him?
Bug on a windshield.
Nah, I followed you
All 'cause he made one stupid crack.
in Fortnite like 2 weeks ago or so,
Intense.
if you do stream Fortnite.
Big ones.
But notice in my following list, playing Spider-Man. I am mortified. I'm so sorry. I didn't remember that. It's been a while since I played Fortnite, but I don't deny the possibility that you may have followed me during it. But in that case, welcome back to the stream. Oh my gosh! Excuse me? Is that Shraiku? Shraiku? Shraiku. Sorry, I'm starstruck. Hello, Shraiku. Welcome to the stream.
Nobody's putting me
We're playing. Oh, thank you for joining the Tummy Tickle Train. Oh, sorry. Let me listen to the song a little bit. Thank you for joining the Tummy Tickle Train. I appreciate the Keys appreciate the tummy tickles, and I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. How's it going, Shraiku? That's fine. I usually pop in and say a few things and pop out. Oh, I see. I should probably get one of those things that other streamers have where it says, like, if someone is new to the stream or not. Oh, wow. Tommy Tickles, I love it. Thank you. It's my only form of branding, I think. Oh, man. You picked an excellent and action-packed time to jump in. So how's it going?
Turn back.
I popped in for your cooking stream the other day. I think yesterday. How did that all turn out? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. You can hack as Miles.
Better hurry.
That's right. Okay. And then we can do this real quick. Uh-oh. Okay. Better run. No. No, 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 no. Whew.
Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be
Okay. I think we're getting the antibiotics right now. I don't think we... Oh, yeah. Ah! Good. I'm trying out multiplayer Doom and wrecking face in practice, but terrified of actual online. Oh, nice! Does that mean you might be doing some online... Does that mean you're going to do some online multiplayer Doom on stream? Or is it more of an off-stream extracurricular activity?
need to keep looking.
Maybe? Oh. That would be pretty cool. In fact, that might be something that we could play together, but I don't want to impose, obviously.
More supplies.
I honestly really like Doom
Need to get
multiplayer.
past these guys.
I think it got a really bad rap back in the day. But I mean, there's nothing spectacular about it, but something about it's still fun. It's more fun than I No, you didn't. It's more fun than the reviews let on or the general reception. How are you enjoying it? It may be online. Okay. We could. I'm always down for collabs. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know. As always, I don't think I had anything to say when I said as always. Sorry, it's so strange. It's always strange when you watch someone for a while and then you're the one on the text version of the friendship or streamer chatter relationship, and then suddenly it's reversed. It's scary. Oh wow, is that the rhino? Uh-oh. I feel like the way they did his suit makes him look just so much like Arkham Knight Batman. Or, you know what? It's more Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Batman. Oh no, now there's Scorpion? Really?
My associate is
I don't like that.
inelegant.
Inelegant. Is that a word? I like it.
Persuasion.
I was having fun in practice. Yeah. I mean, online it'll be just as fun, I hope. With the exception of maybe you won't be winning all the games anymore, which is a very real possibility. It's one of those games that has a relatively small population, but it's a dedicated one, so the people playing are like the best of the best generally. You're not going to be seeing any Christmas noobs, that's all. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I died. I forget, do you have a PS4, Shraiku? And if you do you have this game? And what do you think of it? I feel like I'm doing a standardized test. I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. Okay, so don't run in front of Rhino. Probably a good idea. And thank you so much for hosting. I appreciate it. Oh, it's like Resident Evil 7. Speaking of games you should play, have you started pondering Doom 3 yet? I do have it, but I haven't played it. I actually gave away the deluxe copy for hitting 1,000 followers. Oh yeah! That's right. Oh no. I mean, that's a really good incentive. But that means you have precluded yourself from enjoying the game. That's so scary. But honestly, I think it reflects well on your personality. It's very selfless. You would give away such a great game instead of playing it yourself. OMG, I'm so ready. I'm ready to watch you play it. Although, it has been a long time since I was really into Doom. Okay. So, like, what do I do right now? Okay. There we go. Don't tell me to go, Miles. I was already going. I was like 10 seconds into my going phase. I hope you enjoy Doom 3. It is different, for sure. But not as different. I think I've talked about that. Not as different as as I thought, personally. Like, it's not the slow-going, atmospheric survival horror that I originally thought. It's especially the BFG edition. They do a lot of things that make it more in line with the other Dooms, I would say. It's still kind of slow at first, but by the end of the game, it's pretty much just like any other Doom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm more of an indie game player anyways. Yeah. That is true. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Speaking of indie games, are you familiar with a streamer named Rockley Smile? He's a frequent collaborator with my favorite YouTuber, Northern Lion. I was wondering if you knew about him, because he does exclusively independent games, pretty much. Aside from when he's on Northern Lion's stream. There's so many... I don't know, he has a real pulse on the indie scene. These are games that you can't even find on itch.io sometimes. Which I would say is like that is the first tier of indie is itch.io. But he goes deeper. Besides Doom, because Doom, oh yeah, for sure. Pizza's here, BRB. Oh, okay. I hope you enjoy that pizza.
Hey, leave him alone.
Uh-oh, Miles, today is not the day you become Spider-Man, so I advise you don't do that. Oh, it's the guy with the weird face. The one that looks like the one that looks like Stephen Baldwin from from the Flintstones, Viva Rock Vegas. Miles, no.
What the hell's he saying?
Is this a promotion for a Resident Evil DLC pack? Because this is not a hero. Wait a second. Is he holding out on us? Is he not letting on his immense strength?
I gotta work on my fight banner.
You should. Did he just take some of that? I'm so confused right now. I thought he was just a muscleless fellow.
I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
I think he might be holding out. What if he's one of Otto Octavius's proteges in this game? He's the secret. The secret person. So, Fled Furball, I'm guessing you enjoy Fortnite?
Incredible work.
Oh,
Miles.
here we go.
Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
I kind of want to
Thanks, Miles.
try it again, but the streams that I've done it on, of which I think there have been 2,
Figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
I'm not sure.
I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
I'm not sure I can describe them as anything but absolute dumpster fires.
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Keep the faith. That reminds me, I saw a movie yesterday called A Simple Favor, starring Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick, directed by Paul Feig. or Feig. I always forget how to say his name. He directed Bridesmaids, The Heat, the new Ghostbusters. I think his niche is women-led films. Women-led films that eschew what used to be the trope of exclusively romantic comedies and romantic anything. He does a good job of eschewing those tropes. This is another example of that. It's another example of that, and I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil anything, because it's one of those movies where you really should go in with as little as possible. Okay. Sorry, I want... No! I want to get Mr... Okay, Mr. Jameson, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, nope, there we don't go. So, a simple favor, again, I don't want to spoil anything. I'll give you the essentials. Anna Kendrick. Oh yeah, I forgot to say who it stars. Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. I think I did say who it stars, actually. And Anna Kendrick plays a mom who crosses paths with Blake Lively, who is also a mom. And then Blake Lively goes missing. And there you go. That's all I'm going to give you. It's a very entertaining movie. I think it's very well written. Some people may consider some of the tricks they use a little cheap. I think the cinematography is pretty banal, but it does its job. It's the most proficient example of camera work that gets you from point A to point B. There's no real flourishes in there. There's nothing memorable in terms of cinematography, but it's a very entertaining film. Uh-oh. I didn't know that was a bird. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot what I was doing. It's entertaining, and that's all I can say. I wouldn't say it's the best movie in the world, but if you're invited to see it, absolutely take that opportunity. I think you will... I mean, I hope you enjoy it the way I did.
Available units. We're getting reports that a riot has broken out. Any officers near
As far as a lasting impression, I think the film is as superficial as they come, which I know sounds very negative. In fact, I should probably choose a different verbiage for this. But what I mean is that after the film ended, I was like, did I learn anything? Was there really a message there? I like to have messages in my movies, or I like things to happen that are enriching, I guess. It wasn't enriching. It lacked the enrichment that you would find in something by Darren Aronofsky, for instance. Or even Avengers Infinity War. Honestly, I feel like that movie has some themes that stick with you after the credits roll. But not before. Not before those credits roll. Always after. But A Simple Favor didn't. And that's not necessarily a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. Like some movies subsist on entertainment over persist on entertainment rather than intellect. Not intellect. No. Emotion, lasting appeal, lasting impressions, whatever. Anyways, it was good. I highly recommend it. Something I do not recommend is The Nun. I talked about this on the stream, Saturday stream, I think, or maybe it was even Friday's stream. The Nun, if you have a choice between seeing The Nun and anything else, go to anything else. If you're brought to The Nun, I highly recommend you punch whoever's trying to get you there and say, no, we see A Simple Favor instead. It's really bad. It's one of the cheapest feeling productions I've seen in a wide release in years. Has some of the worst adult acting I've ever seen. Well, I've seen in years. I really do think it's ever, but I want to be generous just in case I'm wrong. Worst acting period in a wide release was the kid who played Charles Wallace in A Wrinkle in Time. That was truly an achievement in and of itself. That acting was so bad. And speaking of that, there are a couple child actors in A Simple Favor that I considered to be pretty awful. But the difference with them as opposed to Charles Wallace in A Wrinkle in Time is that Charles Wallace had a really big role that was predicated upon an enormous character motivational turn in the third act, which was, because of Charles Wallace's acting, completely tone deaf. I mean, it was so bad. Whereas in this movie, they're absolutely support characters, and they're barely in the movie at all. It's different, for sure. We got a new side mission? No! Oh, it's a pigeon! We might get all the pigeons, guys! I want the pigeons.
Hey, slow down!
Slow down, pigeon! Okay. Wow. I feel like sometimes the pigeons, you can get them at a lower meters left. That was a terrible way to say that, but and then sometimes it's a different one. Like, I don't think it's set. I thought it was when they reach under 30, but sometimes it feels like you can get them over 30. Sometimes it feels like even under 30 is not enough. I'm not sure. What I do know is that something that this game does do well is the side mission variety and how many times you do certain things in the side missions. I think it's pretty good.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Landmarks? Wait, does that mean we got all the landmarks in the game? Or just in this district? There's an easy way to check, actually. We got 3 in the district. Okay. 6 in that district. 5 there. We're missing 2 here. Okay. Missing 2 here. Missing 2 here. Missing 1. 1. 1. There's a single one here and we haven't gotten it. Get out of here. Throw me in a trash compactor and call me compost. that was one of the worst ones I've ever done. Thank you for being here to witness that. 4,000 meters. Get out of here. No way we're doing that. There's a backpack. Let's go get that backpack. Actually, no, remove waypoint. Oh. Okay, good. Also, hey, you know what I want you to do? I want you to hush. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's something that has persisted through my career. Oh, this is where he'd tell us about this item, but I have the dialogue turned off. Really nice attention to detail. with the nutrition facts and even the barcode on the back. There was a girl in my class today who had a shirt that was a barcode and then it said "check me out," and I wanted to comment on it, but then I didn't want her to assume that I checked her out, and I didn't know how to comment on it without it sounding like I was coming on to her or checking her out. So I just didn't say anything. But then I'm thinking, what if she was looking for that one compliment today? Scary. What? That's an interesting one. That's like a Ghost Rider looking thing. Is this related to Ghost Rider? Hold on. We gotta check that out real quick. I can't live without this information. Spirit Spider. Spirit Spider? Oh, okay, it's from RuneScape. For the player-owned farm animal, see Spirit Spider, player-owned farm. The Spirit Spider is a level 10 summoning familiar, summoned using a Spirit Spider pouch. Interesting. That's why the autocomplete had Marvel there. I was like, what else would it be? Oh, okay, well, there you go. Oh, it's Earth 11638. Jeez, that's crazy. Current alias Ghost Spider? Oh, I got excited. I thought it was Ghost Rider. Ben Parker. Parker Technology. Okay, we don't care. I want to see Ghost Rider. Where's Ghost Rider? Come on. Whoa. Amazing Spider looks like Deathstroke. Okay. What? Okay, we're gonna have some major spoilers, major comic book spoilers here. When Dr. Banner, the Sorcerer Supreme, died fighting his evil alter ego, the Infernal Hulk, he stayed alive in his astral form and freed Parker, infusing him with the spirits and powers of the repentant damned, giving him a second chance to live. He woke up from the coma and discovered he became the Ghost Spider. Finally, he returned to Parker Technologies, where he finished the interdimensional translocator in order to return Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Hulk to their universe. What? Okay. I like this suit, but now that it's not based on Ghost Rider, I'm just not really a big fan. Also, that's a tick on the back. No way that's a spider. That's a tick that has a genetic deformity that gives him 2 extra legs. I was trying to think insect versus arachnid. Gives him 2 extra legs. Probably Bruce Banner's doing, huh? And I think it would be indecorous to wear this when someone I know has just been diagnosed with a disease you contract from ticks. So no, I won't do it. Unless I can get a trophy for getting all of them. Find all the backpacks. Okay. This is such a good one too. I love the green. We need 4 challenge tokens and 1 base token for that. Ugh, I hate it. It's the worst suit in the world. That is... No, that's the worst suit. I still think it looks like a freaking halter top. Or something. I don't know what the top is exactly, but just... Ugh. It's gross, man. Stark suit is okay. I like that one. Skills. We have 2 available. Can we get this? Ah. Humbug. Nice. So we're pretty close to getting all of those backpacks. I think we need 7 because 8 plus 8 is 16. So 48 plus 8 would be 56. But we only need to find 55 backpacks. So you subtract 1 from the backpacks we need, and that is 7. So 8 plus 7 is 15. You get it. You got it. Look at this, everybody. You're learning so much about math. Only, you know, Dora Explorer, Dora la Exploradora es blushamente. I'm sorry, that's very rude. I'm curious why no one has come over to me to say hey. Oh, there are lots of snipers. Maybe I should take them out first. How's that sound? Ooh! That's right. Get out. Oh, man. These guys are not playing around. I need to get all of you. Ooh! I'm so good. I'm so bad. Oh. Ooh! Oh, nice. 10 swing kicks? Let's do another. Oh! Let's do another! Ah, he's not here anymore. It doesn't work. That's fine. Okay, where are the other snipers? Ooh, that was close. Oh, man, I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Everybody! Oh man, we're so dead! We are deader than a doornail, which I still have not looked up what a doornail is. I do think it's one of those things that holds the hinges in, though. Espy was actually biting on one of those little things that hold the hinges in, and I was so scared. I was like, Espy, what if the door like falls down, and then we're gonna be naked? All of us are naked in this house 100% of the time. The kitties don't even have clothes. Don't call cat protective services on me, please. Ooh, didn't get me that time, sucker. Wait, did that count as 2? Because I hit 2 people? No, because it was 1 kick. Oh, man, you could suck this. Okay, so you do have to connect it at least. Wow, can you not, though? Literally? Please don't. Thanks. Whew, really happy that worked out in my favor, because I don't think it was supposed to. Oh, let's get, like, all of them. Let's get all the health in the world. What was that? Did someone just do the psst? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, you freak. Oh my gosh! Stealth takedown? I don't think we can stealth take down 3 RPG enemies anymore. Dude, I don't think there's a possibility of doing that. Like, getting the rocket before it kills me. Maybe if we stop landing, like, stop fighting from the ground, it's a little easier, though. Never thought about that. Oh, man, they don't waste any time. Hey. Hey, Spidey. I mean, hey, Rocket Man. Rocket Man! Whenever I sing Rocket Man like that, it reminds me of the Lenny Kravitz song, I Want to Get Away, or whatever. Like, I want to get away. I want to fly away. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Die. Show me your guts. That was unreasonably violent. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, oh, they can be outside of the compound? Well, that's just insane. I didn't know that. Did we do it? Was that it? No, there's something... Oh? What was that? Oh? Oh, whoops. I need to turn on. Uh-huh.
Look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay.
I mean, at least they didn't kill him, right? Gotta look on the bright side.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.